done a runner. He's set everything up, bless his little cotton socks, not particularly very well, but he's tried. So I might just have to rearrange things so I can actually see my mini in some way. How are we all? Hello John, hello Tony, hello Karanico, hello Wiki D. I'm sure I saw Pete lurking in there somewhere. Oh, there's Pete. Hello Pete. How are we all doing? Oh, apparently Panda's hungry. Silly Panda. Come on, light. I know you want to shed some light on something. We are going to have to, we have made executive decisions. It's like a roller coaster. We're going to have to start our Tuesday streams at maybe 6:30 because he doesn't get home from work in time, and for us to feed the small child and still be here at 6. Pro streamer. That's me, all on my little toddler. Which camera has he set up for this one? Oh, that's his. Okay, pop that up there. Bring this down here. Oh, it's all very technical, you know. I'm going to attempt to paint this lady that I don't want. Another one. See, this is the month of humans that I don't want to paint. It's not very good. Painted it black and now I can't see any of the detail. Oh, yay! Tony's doing good, filling the gaps between my dragon and the base, and made a start on the vampire head. Oh, hey, quiet boy. That's very kind of you. Even Panda's waving his weird tongue around for you. It's nice, isn't it? It's worth subbing just to see that. Hey, Methuselahs. Hey, Red. Red's got Tizer, so he's happy. Thank you very much, quiet boy. That's very kind of you. He will be around at some point. So I haven't got any paints ready, I haven't got anything ready, so we're going to have to, I think, we've decided, start Tuesday streams at 6:30 so that we can actually be really ready. Because look, I ain't even got any paint. Let's find some paint. Can't find any. Ugh. I don't know if any of these paints are any good. And let's paint this lady. So this is 77418. No idea how you say her name, so there you go. This is what this is. Bit of a bendy bones from the early days, but you know, at least if you drop them on the floor they don't break as easy because they're so bendy. She's a disco diva monk doodah. So there we go. I ain't got a paintbrush. Let's get some paintbrushes. Trusty old humble paintbrush look. This is what I was painting the sign with at the shop. And of course a proper paintbrush for the proper bits that my lovely hooked paintbrush won't. I mean, look at that. You see how bad that is? Let's have a look. Let's feel sorry for this poor paintbrush. There we go. Look, it's got little bits hanging off. My mum's ringing me now as well, which is unhelpful, isn't it? I do know what she's ringing for, so she'll just have to wait. So yeah, that paintbrush, it's a really good paintbrush. They're the Humbrol ones. They're very cheap, and I've had them for ages. I don't look after them very well, but they still do good. I mean, look, it's like it's got like some kind of butterfly or something with little antennae on. Really should get some new ones. Really, honest. I was all excited for my painting day tomorrow, Chronicle. Then I remembered I have to do that then. It's good. Come on, you can do it. And then obviously a good Rosemary and Co brush. Look at that. That's the size 2/6 in the. Oh, that's a red dot one. Do you know? I didn't know it was a red dot one. I don't know what that normally is. Didn't know it was a red dot. That was like makes any difference. How strange. Oh, hang on, this one. No, don't know. Anyway, there we go. So that's quite good, isn't it? Synthetic one. That I didn't even realise it was. So I'm going to paint some skin on this lady. So we're going to give it a shaky, 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 shaky. The boy's going to be doing his dragon as far as I know. I don't even think he changed any of the settings. I think it still says that he's painting his dragon and it's a good job he is. Oh look, there's a wild big seabird, big blue seabird in the old chat there if you want to be throwing balls at it. Wickedy says, I finished my brush off mini, just need to zhuzh up the base and it's done. I see. You're all doing awesome. All out of our comfort zones but still getting awesome work done. Oh look, it's all blurry again. There we go, look at that. I went with the tactic of just getting the scary one out. Well, that's what I did. I just got it out of the way, which is why I'm doing this one now, which is for the RCL, which is for Wicked D, for a trio. And again, I don't really want to do this one, but I've got my great MLG brush off out of my comfort zone mini done first, so that it was out of the way. Everyone's trying to catch the weird blue. It looks like a pelican that's been dyed a funny colour. So this lady's got lots of skin with dirt light, lots of bits to paint with dirt light. Oh, I can hear some slippers shuffling, like in an old folks' home. He must be coming shuffling along. Hello there.
Hi, it's me. I'm back again.
Look who's back. I'm nowhere near being done with my brush off, says Tony. Just give me goblin recap like the Irish ones. There's red. No, how can nobody have caught it, Pokemon Community Game? Oh, the dog's saying hello, is he? Everybody tried to catch that, and apparently it flew away. Maybe it's because it's a flying type.
I know. I've been gone for 10 whole minutes, mate.
Can you say hello, Gizzy Boo?
Yeah.
Can you say hello to everybody?
No. No, he's being shy.
He's just clattering around on the floor.
Yeah. Hi everyone! It's Mr MLG here. Back.
You were never here.
Yeah, I know. I'm here now.
You left me all on my own.
Yeah, you were doing a great job.
How do you know?
I could hear.
You weren't even in the room.
I could hear.
Hi there! You're late, you tell him, Red.
Yep. I know.
Well, you have to do some talking now. Oh, she's got quite a low cut top on us, this lady, to say that she's.
I thought you were painting I thought you were painting the.
You thought I was painting this one.
That guy.
But I'm not, because this is a commitment. I need to get commitments out of the way first, so that I don't miss out on doing the stuff that I have committed to doing for other people. Because if I don't get the other stuff done, that's not the end of the world, is it? But
No. Good point. Yeah.
yeah, abandoned. That's right.
Abandoned? Why?
Because you abandoned me.
Yeah. We had something important to do.
Oh, I know that. So I was just saying that really we need to start Tuesday streams at 5:30.
We do, so we've got time to eat something.
Was it? Yeah, because you were still at work at 5:20.
Yeah.
You had to get home and then have tea. So, yeah, that was a bit of a rush. I mean, it's on the table waiting for you, but you've still got to get it in your face. I don't know if this is a top or if she's got. I can't quite decide. She's very busty. She's got a push-up bra on or something.
I thought she was fully clothed.
She is fully clothed. It's just that line there. Have you started yours yet, Wicked D? That line there seems to be the bottom of her top. So that means that these lumps here must be boobs, and it just seems a bit strange that it's that low cut, or I've missed a line somewhere else. Do you think that that's all cleavage, or do you think I've missed a line further up?
From where I'm looking here, it definitely looks like that's all cleavage.
Well, it's maybe because I've painted it pink.
Maybe.
I know that's definitely boobs. Pando says, "How is everyone?" And
I'm alright, Pando. Thank you very much for asking.
maybe that's what he was thinking. And Quiet Boy resubscribed.
Thank you.
I know you missed it. So I was telling you, so you knew. Oh, we've had garlic bread and that everywhere smells now of garlic, like really bad.
That's all I can taste.
And I didn't even have any.
Didn't you?
No, I didn't have any. And I can taste it. I didn't have any. It was like cheese and garlic pizza bread with our pasta.
I thought you'd like it.
It was too full of pasta to have any more carbohydrate stuff. What?
Get some carbs.
Get some carbs in you. Get some beige. Everything's beige. It's okay. I've just noticed that Night Slip, is that the one that you're painting there?
Yep.
Is wearing even less. You know, I just assumed that the fighting monk would, I don't know, be more clothed.
Night Slip's not got a lot on her, has she not?
I don't know.
Oh no, she's well, I was going to paint her with trousers, Wicked D. I was going to just pretend that they were trousers rather than some kind of like lingerie type scenario.
Well, she's called Night Slip. Is it not a nightie that she's wearing?
No. It looks like something you get from Victoria's Secret.
Those still exist. So was Mr MLG in trouble for pinching Mrs MLG's coffee cup?
Ah, yes.
What?
So
you've been into the shop today, haven't you?
Yes.
I don't know about this because he's only literally just walked through the door. So go on, what have you been doing?
Nothing. So I was about to have a mouthful of coffee, and they said, "That's a cool mug," and I said, "Thank you very much." It's It's Mrs MLG's.
It is mine. I don't think I've ever used it. I think Wicked D might have got it.
I think Wicked D did get it.
And you stole it and taken it to work, and now you have it at work.
Yeah, well,
it's a bamboo.
It's ace.
Reusable coffee cup with skulls on.
Yeah, it keeps my coffee warm for ages.
Yeah, don't keep my coffee warm, because I haven't got it. Did you get it me, Wicked D? I can't remember.
I think Wicked D got it.
I think Wicked D got it me. I don't really have any other mates that buy me stuff, to be fair. Yes, I did. Well, it's at the shop. He's been using it for quite a while. He thinks it's really good, so there you go.
Yeah, it is. It's ace.
I mean, to be fair,
thank you very much, Wicked D.
To be fair, I don't really need it at home, do I? Because,
no.
You know, I have coffee here that's in a cup, and you leave it lying around and go off and do jobs and come back to it and stuff. So
yeah,
much better use. I think she's got shoes on. I can't decide if she's got shoes on.
I don't use the lid.
Sandals on. No, you don't use the lid now.
Because it really does keep it lava hot when you put the lid on.
We sell reusable bamboo coffee cups.
We do.
Just in case, you wanted to know that.
And
I'm really struggling with knowing what's on this minute.
And Facebook doesn't like them.
Why? What's wrong with them? Does it think it's an animal?
Yeah, it rejected them when we tried to add them onto the Facebook listing thing.
What was its reasoning? Were they tobacco?
I can't remember.
Tobacco, ammunition, or live animals is what it normally bans us for, and obviously we don't sell any of those things.
Yeah, dragons. We obviously sell those.
But Facebook thinks that dragons are real.
It does. It does indeed.
What red are you using today on your dragon then?
So this is just finishing off the other wing. So this is more fire red, and then as soon as I finish this wing, hi. As soon as I finish this wing here, I'm gonna do the rest of the dragon with a different red.
Okay.
Which I think is going to be Ferrari red.
Ferrari red.
Yeah.
All Ferraris have to be red.
No.
If you had a Ferrari, what colour would you have?
Oh, red. They don't have to be red, but I think they look cool in red.
If you've got a sports car, you've got to have a bright colour. You've got to have a garish sports car. I think it's like part of the hidden rules. You know.
Yeah.
You've got to be going. Look at me in my sports car. Look at me. I would pay good money for a live Dragon Mini. Somebody on the Facebook changed my thumbnail from yesterday because it said painting a dragon, and then underneath it said like live. So they moved the live to painting a live dragon. And I said, oh, well, it wouldn't fit through the door, so we couldn't paint a live dragon.
I don't know what you're like.
I'm just like me. What are you doing now? We can't see what you're doing.
Okay, I'll get it back over here. Get it back there, like that. Look.
A black... well, yes, Mr MLG would prefer a Porsche. He's always wanted a Porsche, but because the colour was Ferrari red, that's why. I'm surprised he didn't say to me, I don't want a Ferrari, I want a Porsche. But he was being good, you see, and just answering the question that I asked.
Yeah.
Yeah, I noticed, sweetie pie. I noticed. Look, the blackbirds are having a scrap in the garden. Can hear them. They're very territorial at the moment, trying to find nests, etc. They're all fighting each other.
Yeah, I would definitely prefer a Porsche to any other supercar. Unless it was a really, like won it and it was a really valuable one that I could then sell and buy a Porsche and have some money left over.
Matte black Ford Falcon, says Red. I can put the Maldricar wings on the cats, but it's not the same, says Karenika. What do the cats reckon to that then? Just have some Mal wings on you. Our Mal that Nathan painted absolutely ages ago is still sat over there going, okay, well you've painted me now. I've been sat in a cupboard for years waiting to be painted, and now you've painted me and I'm still just sat over here looking lost and lonely.
It's because when we took those minis to the shop the other week, we didn't take her.
Well, where's she going to fit?
I don't know.
I took the minis to the shop to put in the cabinet, the Secret Santa minis and things, and put them in the cabinet. But Mal won't fit in the cabinet. She's too big.
No, I think she'll go on a shelf. Yeah. She'll have to have a shelf all to herself, but she'll fit.
Hydrate. Red's having a tizer break and wants us all to hydrate. I've got cheap 49p Coke from Lidl.
I've got beer. How is your little 49p Coke? Is it alright?
It's alright for 49p. It'll do.
It's.
I don't normally drink Coke, do I?
No.
We've had quite a lot recently.
Well, you suggested having something different.
Yeah, but it didn't really work, did it? I suggested that if we had something sweet, like it's Diet Coke, if we had something sweet like that, then I wouldn't want sweets. On a night time, I could just have a sweet drink, and it might, make me not eat as much junk. But it don't work because now I just have Coke and some sweets, so it's not really. Not really working out, is it?
Yeah, I haven't bought sweets for ages, apart from the other night.
Egg. We've eaten a whole Easter egg, and it's not even Easter.
I did say apart from the other night.
Yeah, last night. It was not the other night. That's literally last night. We finished watching the first season of Picard. We're not entirely sure that the season finale was any good. Don't want to do any spoilers. It has been out for a very long time. It's been out for a couple of years now, so probably aren't going to have any spoilers. But there's lots of unanswered questions, which we have a feeling aren't particularly going to be answered in season 2.
No.
We haven't started watching it yet, so you never know. But it just seems like, oh well, never mind. Blah blah blah. Everybody carry on, don't worry about, rules and regulations and that scary thing that just happened. It's okay. It's just Has anybody else seen it? Is that the feeling that you got at the end of season 1 of Picard, or is it just us? It just seems very I don't know. Like they couldn't think of an ending, so they just didn't.
Yeah, just a little weird.
Yeah, but apparently we're going to watch season 2.
We are,
and see what it's like.
Well, I discussed it with Andy today at work.
Oh, and Andy is somebody who works for us and is bound to have seen it.
He's seen season 1 and part of season 2.
Oh, well, that doesn't bode well because he watches all sorts of rubbish.
No, he hasn't worked through it yet.
Oh, he just hasn't.
Yeah, he said he just hadn't seen it. So he said that apparently season 2's alright, but season 3 is like rumoured to be or tipped to be absolutely awesome.
Well, is that because it's been so bad so far that it can't be any worse?
Yeah, maybe.
There's a wild Pokemon in chat, everybody.
So he says that he's contemplating just skipping ahead to season 3 to watch that. Well, yeah, happened. That's it. Yeah. So we'd have to watch it in order. But they're only short episodes, aren't they?
Reasonably short, yeah.
So it's fine.
I've been rewatching Babylon 5, says Kamiki. The effects are dated now, but the acting and plot is even better than I remember. If it's on Prime, I've not seen it, said Tony. I think it is on Prime, isn't it?
Yes.
What's it? Well, I forgot what it's called. Picard.
It is.
I think I've seen Babylon 5. I can't remember Babylon 5.
I never really watched Babylon 5.
I can't remember. The problem that I have is they all mundle into one, and I can never remember which is which.
So we used to watch Next Generation.
Yeah.
All the time. So when I was young, we'd have it on while we were watching tea on a Wednesday or whatever it was. I think it was Wednesdays. So that was like we used to watch it each week. So Next Generation. I've seen a bit of Deep Space Nine, but that was really kind of later, and I'd started going to work and stuff, and probably missed that. I think missed most of Deep Space Nine. Saw a bit of Voyager.
Is that with the lady?
Yeah, Janeway.
Yeah, I've seen some of that.
And that's about it, really. I've not. And obviously, original Captain Kirk movies and series. Probably seen all of that. Because that's all there was to start off with. But I do quite like the Star Trek universe.
We did think it was a little bit funny, didn't we, in Picard, that when they were talking, and in the background were some light fittings that we own.
Yeah.
That we got from IKEA.
For the first ever shop.
For the first ever shop, which is probably, well, no, this would have been made a while after, wouldn't it?
Yeah, 7 years that shop now.
Yeah, I'm going to say. For the first ever shop that lots of other people got as well at the time, and painted to look like the Death Star. That's right, isn't it?
Yeah,
That's what it's called. Because it's round, and then you pull a string and it opens out. And loads of people, we were going to, but never got round to it as per usual, to paint it like that. And we thought it was really funny, and I said, I didn't know if they'd done it on purpose, like a nod to Star Wars in Star Trek, or if they'd got it just because they look a bit sci-fi. But yeah, they had our lampshades. I can't decide if she's got I can't decide what half the stuff on this woman is. I don't know if she's got a fringe now either. I don't think she has. I remember the old shops as Battlebane down the road from the current one. Oh no, the first one.
Yeah.
We've had 3. Quite greedy.
Yeah.
The first one was on Springfield Avenue.
Yeah. It's now Sullivan's Barbers.
Yeah, we when we were moving, we told him, didn't we, that it'd be a good spot for him, and he's been there all this time, so we were obviously right.
Yeah.
Yeah, the first one was tiny, and it was just to see if we could live with a shop, if it was going to support the family, basically. And we soon outgrew it. It had X-wing on the window, didn't it? A vinyl sticker of an X-wing and a TIE fighter, perhaps.
Yeah.
On the window. Yeah, long time ago.
Slept a few times since then.
Just a few. And then we moved to just down the road, which is Prince Street, and now we're on King Street. See, upgraded.
Yeah. Yeah, we've gone from a prince to a king.
We skipped out Queen Street. But yeah. And we're never moving again.
Nope. Maybe.
No. I really can't decide what that is. I might just give her a fringe and see what she looks like. We have fringes, monk fringes.
Yeah, monks could have fringes. It's fantasy.
I
Could
know,
be whatever you want.
You wouldn't fight with all this hair dangling about anyway. You'd move it. You'd tie it up. I mean, I can't even go through my normal day of just adding stock on with all my hair flobbling around, let alone scrapping people. Oh, now she just looks a right mess. Look at the state of that. Ah, dearie me. Oh well, I suppose that answers the question, doesn't it?
Oh, what have we done?
Made a mess.
Ah, just looked directly at the light and blinded myself.
Blinded.
Numpty.
Yeah, that's it. That's it, right? That's her day job.
Ninja stripper goth.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Whose idea was it to paint this annoying mini?
Yeah, well, ninja stripper goth in her dark outfit might be.
Well, I was gonna do her outfit orange.
Yeah. Well, no. Quite a lot of people depict their monks with prison jumpsuit orange.
Maybe I shouldn't do it. What colour shall I do it then? Looks like Claudia Winkleman now. Yeah, she won't be able to see where she's going. Good old Claudia. What colour do you think I should do it then if I don't do it orange?
Well, I thought you were doing it black on purpose.
Oh, it's just black because that's the undercoat.
Do it whatever colour you want. I think red would look cool.
Red. Is that so we stick with the goth? Is she a vampire?
Yeah. Or white. You could do it white. That'd look cool.
Well, I'm not gonna do it white, am I? I can't even shade the big bits that are white. I'll give her evil zombie eyes now. Typically monks are orange. Well, that's why I was going to do orange. Apparently everybody does it orange. Red scope, you know. And I'm making a right mess of her anyway because can't really see her.
Yeah, it's because it's the Shaolin and things like that, isn't it? That's why people do them orange.
I must have had some memory in the back there because that's what I was going to do. But so far I'm grumpy because I don't want to paint it anymore.
Why?
Because I don't like painting people. I should have painted the skeleton.
Yeah, see, I knew.
But I need to get it done, you see.
Right. This is last brush strokes on this wing, and then we're moving on to body.
So what Ferrari red, is that what you're using currently?
No, this is still fire red, and then I'm going to move on to Ferrari red in a moment.
So, you brought home a box
I did.
tonight. What's in the box?
What's in the box?
Was that a thing? That used to be a thing.
I think so.
On something.
Yeah.
Not Deal or No Deal nonsense. Something else like Shooting Stars or something. Come on, people. What did it used to
Welcome
be?
to Shooting Stars. Welcome to
Well,
Radio
you can read red skirts because you can see it better than I can.
Yellow is the colour that possesses the highest symbolic quality because of the saffron colour of the monks' robes. It was chosen as a symbol of humility and separation from materialistic society. It symbolises renunciation because it is also the colour of the earth. Yellow denotes stability and grounded nature.
Not really good for me.
It is a sign of something colour was...
What?
It is a sign of ... is
Oh,
colour.
right, as it blurred it out.
Yeah, was chosen by Gautama Buddha.
I'm glad you read that. It's not really good for my ninja stripper then, is it really?
Ninja stripper.
With her evil eyes now. She's got evil eyes as well.
Right, Ferrari red.
It was from 7. What's from film 7?
What's in the box?
I've never seen that though.
Haven't you?
Oh, because it's scary, isn't it? It is scary, isn't it? Or it's supposed to be like a thrillery.
It's
No, so what am I thinking of?
serial killer time.
Unless I've seen a clip or something. Has it got a severed head in the box or something? Creepy.
Can't possibly tell you.
Yeah, see, it's not something I'd want to watch, is it?
Yeah, there's certainly
Yum yum yellow.
certainly a few bits.
Apparently it's also the colour that is most attractive to sharks. Marine biologists call it yum yum yellow. That's it now. In the Mighty Lancer Games paint range that we're never having, but we sometimes talk about, yum yum yellow has got to be a colour. Yum yum yellow.
I'll suggest it to Bob at Tooth and Coats.
Oh, because then they'll have our colour.
But like you just said, we're never doing our own range, so...
Yeah, we were never having another shop. Shark yellow. Oh, it's got to be yum yum yellow.
So do we do paintbrushes first and then
paint.
paint?
Yeah. You're so funny. I've lost my brown. Where's it gone? Oh, that's not it. There it is. Oh yeah, so what's in the box? Sorry, I got distracted. Well, what's in the box? Wicked D's bringing us back round to earth again.
What's in the box is a whole bunch of new Green Stuff World stuffs.
I dropped my painting shot. Green Stuff World. Not the most recent one, not the one with the bits that Tony needed, because that's still not come yet.
That's not here yet.
An order from 25,000 years ago.
Yeah. No, actually, it's not too bad.
It's
This
not
is
too bad, this
is only from 3 weeks back.
Yeah, we're very surprised it's actually here. There's lots of things missing. There's a few problems with it.
Yeah.
But some stuff's here. So, what's in the box?
So there is new stuff. Static grass applicators. There is. I don't know. I might just have to have a look through the box, and so I can tell you because I can't remember.
You knew, I'm sorry.
No, I can't think. I've got block. What is in the box? Static grass. There's the bits box things. There's.
Ooh, that's for you, isn't it?
No. There's. I bought some to sell.
Okay.
There are new resin items, basin things. There are. There's loads of stuff in it, and I just can't think what they are.
It's a surprise. You'll have to find out.
That's it. Yeah, you'll have to wait till Mrs MLG adds them to the website.
Red says, "Is there any tizer in the box?" No tizer in the box. Does it contain any night heads?
Night heads?
Don't know about night heads. Know about night heads.
No.
Am I supposed to know about night heads? No, I'm confused.
confused.
I don't know. No, it doesn't contain any knight heads, but I can get some knight heads. What kind of knights do you want?
The Chronicle says, if I need any specific GSW items, would it be okay to request them via the Discord? Of course it was, Chronicle. Of course
Yeah.
it would. And then I get to poke him with a big stick and go, you done that yet? You done that yet?
We've submitted an order and paid for the next order already.
Yeah.
However, as soon as I've done it, I'd realised that there was other stuff that we needed. So we are going to be doing another one as well.
We like to queue them up because they take a little while to come.
Yeah. So we've got some more of the corks that you like, Karaniko, in case you need any more. And other customers might like some corks. We've got plinths, we've got brush rinsers, we've got tufts of many shapes and sizes.
There's a Pokemon.
We've got I don't know. Oh, new things. We've got some movement trays for
We've
20
got orc
20
heads, haven't we? We've got some of the Green Stuff World heads.
Have we?
We've got orc heads, haven't we? Or are they somebody else's?
I think they're somebody else's. I think they're spell crows.
Oh, alright.
We got the Halloween ones with the horror heads on that you wanted. They're new. Got them.
Heads. Spare heads. Spare head 1, spare head 2. Battlebane says, do you know when does the Horus Heresy tank come out?
Which one? The Typhon Heavy Siege tank comes out on Saturday. It's on pre-order at the moment. And yeah, it's officially released on Saturday.
Big one.
Yeah.
Is that the big one?
It's the biggest currently.
Big one.
Yeah. Yeah, the Typhon. Which is it's like a Spartan but with a super heavy gun sticking out the front of it. Right. I did think that I might do a bit of dry brushing on the red today, but having looked at it, I think it's going to have to be an individual brushstroke type deal.
Tony says, yeah, loads of puppets war stuff. I'm waiting on some shotguns that aren't in this order.
No, they're in the next one.
Yeah, and he was answering
So.
Redscope, and Redscope says, yes, that is them from the Puppets of War. I'm not sure if MLG can order them.
Yes, we can. Yes, we can.
We can order everything.
Yeah.
There's just not enough room in the shop to order everything. Do we have an ETA on the Vampire Monks box from GW yet?
Vampire Monks?
Weren't they part of a other set? Then they might be coming out separately. Or something.
Oh, right. Yeah, they were part of one of the Warcry sets. Not for them to come out as an individual package yet. So the next lot of stuff that GW have put up for pre-order, goes on pre-order this Saturday, is a bit of Age of Sigmar, Khorne and Slanesh stuff. But there isn't lots, although, well, say there isn't lots. There isn't lots by kind of the regular scheme, pattern, shall we say, the regular pattern of releases. So I'm thinking that next week's going to be a bit of a dump of releases with a whole bunch of different stuff that we've seen. But apparently on Friday, I think it's Friday this week, there will be new spoilers from Adepticon. Something like 3 o'clock in the morning. Excuse me, UK time. So expect later in the week to see all sorts of new models. With the little teaser that they put on the other day, was a bit cheeky. They put a little teaser on that was looks like a Gene Stealer or a Tyrannid head. half a little bit of head profile with a reflection of a Terminator in its eye lenses. I've been expecting for a while, since they started with the 3D terrain for Kill Team and 40k, that we would get either a Kill Team box set or 3D Space Hulk with new, because there's been rumoured new Tyranid models, new Gene Stealer models, and new Terminator models for 40k for a little while. So it looks like that'll be a major reveal at Adepticon.
Kamiko says, "Don't drive us the dragon. It's never ended well for me." Red Scope says, "Okay, we'll let you know what I want on Discord." Tony says they were part of the Blood Tingling Warcry set thingy, which we've covered now. Red Scope says, "Tony, about 2 months they have a season release which is 3 months long. Once they get the next Warcry box, they will release the previous on separates." That makes sense?
Yeah.
Well, there's no word yet though, is there?
No.
"I'm slightly worried about the Nid versus Marine box rumours," says Kareniko. "I don't know anyone that plays Marines to split the box with." And John says, "New Terminators!"
Yep.
And I'm sure that John did it in that voice as well.
Yeah, new Terminators. So the talk on the internets, on the rumour sites, is that we're going to get new Terminator models which will be upscaled so that they don't look out of place with the Primaris. So they're not going to be Primaris Terminators. They're just going to be... so I see, anyway. So I hear and see on the rumour sites that they're not Primaris Terminators. They are just new Terminator models that are going to be better scaled against the other range.
And Battlebane says, "10th edition, here it comes."
Yeah, that's it. I don't think they'll reveal 10th edition at Adepticon.
I don't know, Tony. I'm with you on that one.
What's he saying?
Who in their right mind would want to paint a Space Marine?
Yeah, I quite like painting.
Late June, says John. "I need more Terminators to have a big blob."
Yeah, well, the Cataphracti and the Tartaros Terminators are already quite nicely scaled, but the normal Terminators, the Indomitus pattern, I think they're called, the regular ones, are a little small.
Poor little Terminators.
Yeah, well, those models are old now. They're some of the older models in the Space Marine range, due for an upgrade, which is apparently what they're getting. So that's cool.
Redsko says, "I don't think the Terminators are for 10th edition. We still have the 5th Arcs of Omen book left."
Yeah. So we're going to get Farsight. I think that's book 4.
Yeah, that's what John says, the Lion.
And then the Lion, book 5. But yeah, I think we're going to get new Space Hulk. I think that's what it is. 3D Space Hulk, utilising the terrain that they've designed. And I would imagine, if any of the recent releases are anything to go by, I would imagine it's going to be a sellout, because they've been engineering a bit of short stock, I believe.
Kill Team Space Hulk or Board Game Space Hulk, says Redsko.
I think it will be a board game Space Hulk. Because if it was Kill Team Space Hulk, you'd probably only, in order to get a balanced kill team, you'd probably only get 3 or 4 Terminators. Because you don't get many regular Marines for your points, or in your force organisation chart for kill team. And similarly, if you've got pure strain gene stealers, so you only get 10 hybrids, neophyte hybrids in a kill team.
Oh, Pando's crying.
So having multiple pure strain gene stealers is really going to change their meta of their play data. So yeah, in fact, if you had 5 Terminators, that would be way more powerful than just 5 Primaris Marines. And then if you've got 5 Terminators, you can't just have 5 pure strain gene stealers. So they've either got to change the rules and make them rubbish, or do something different. And I think because of that, we're going to see Space Hulk. Might not be called Space Hulk. Of course, I could be wrong. I could be totally wrong.
You're only guessing, aren't you?
And it could be like the final box set, because they promised us 4 box sets in the Kill Team arc with Into the Dark and Soul Shackle and Shadow Vaults. So it could be the 4th box in that season, and it could be Terminators and Gene Stealers.
Would they do it this close to the Soul Shackle?
Well, they could show it off now and release it in a month's time. That'd probably be within scope. Because Soul Shackle's already like 3 weeks
John the
back.
Templar just won a free pack.
Oh, cool. Awesome.
Now I have to remember how to do that.
Do you have to manually do it? Or does
yeah.
it do it automatically?
No. I have to manually do it. I just have to remember how. That's all. I'm thinking. I think John might be the first person to win a free pack. I'm not sure.
Yeah. Very exciting though. Very exciting, the prospect of new Gene Stealers. I just hope that they match in with my existing Gene Stealers and I don't have to consider ignoring or replacing models. If the new ones look much cooler than the ones I've already got, I don't want to have to think about having entirely new ones.
Yeah, like John says, there are still some Streamloots packs available that John very kindly donated. I can't find you, John. There's too many Johns. There you are. There you are.
There's only one John the Templar.
Whee! Whoosh! There you go. That should be some cards winging their way to you. Hopefully. Hopefully, she says. Yeah. And then wonder what. I hope you get something good. What would you like to get in your Streamloots cards?
Paint right-handed with my glasses on.
I'm not asking you. As long as I don't get paint left-handed, because I'm already making an absolute mess of this as it is without adding other nonsense in.
So, can you... I don't know if the brightness is too much. But I need my glasses to see what I'm doing!
D wants you to remove your glasses for 1 minute.
Tempted that, didn't I? Tempted that.
You did. That was your own fault. I think that was your own.
I'll leave them there on the table so you can see them.
What were you going to say, darling?
I was going to say, how is this looking? Can you actually tell that I'm making it red rather than brown?
Well, you can't now because you can't see. I'll turn the light down. Oh, look at that cool Pokemon. What's that thing? That's like a grumpy teenage mummy. That's ace.
What is
What's
that?
that?
It's an Acelagor.
Yeah, I know. But what is it? Let's all throw balls at it. That will make it grumpy, won't it? Let's get some balls lobbed about. Oh, that ball doesn't exist because I can't spell. Can't type with one hand.
Redscope says it still looks brown with red.
It does still look brown. I didn't want to say it out loud because I'm always the one that says it. By the time I've done this, that grumpy slug thing's going to have gone.
Yeah, it's definitely red.
Koriniko's just being nice.
It's definitely red.
I turned the light down. Should I turn it down a bit more? It might go all fuzzy. You're going to show us?
That might make it look more brown.
It's yeah.
Yeah, it's just brown. It's a brown dragon.
It looks quite brown in real life, though, sweetie.
Does it?
You're not using bright red.
I'm using Ferrari red.
Well, what's Ferrari red look like on your hand or something? Well, that's orange, isn't it? That's orange. You're using orange over brown. Now it looks like you cut yourself.
Yeah, Madam did actually look at me this morning because I still had a bit of red paint on the end of my finger.
I didn't get the Pokemon! Redscope says, I'm sure it's just the lighting, but shoe leather brown dragon is pretty cool. I think you probably will line the scales. You'll line the scales with black, won't you?
Do what?
Won't you line these scales? Black?
I wasn't gonna.
Aren't you? Oh, okay. Sorry. Yeah, he won't gonna. I just assumed you were, sorry.
But yeah, I'm not entirely sure if I know what you mean.
You know, draw a black line around them all. So that
Oh right.
well, you know, not quite that exactly.
I'm with you.
Come on, goth monk stripper. You're looking pretty rubbish, girl. Her hand's weird. How is that part of her hand? That can't be part of her hand. Otherwise, her hand's massive. I think I've maybe painted something that's not part of her hand as part of her hand.
What? Yeah. What? Have you got a picture of one that I can look at for reference, Koroniko?
Oh no, Koroniko's never painted a dragon.
Oh right.
I never put one in Discord. It's just not what Koroniko does.
No.
Yeah, I always, I mean, as you can see, start with black. Yeah, and then you don't have to mess quite as much. I've done a bit of red on her.
You've got red on you.
What's that?
Shaun of the Dead.
Oh yeah, his pen. So would her trousers be red as well then?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, who cares now? You've got a brown dragon.
No, she needs like red pajamas on, doesn't she?
Yeah, but she's got a waistcoat on and a t-shirt underneath. It's a bit odd.
Oh right.
I mean, I'm not really quite sure. Anyway, it's nearly stoppy streamy time. Does mine look red? Or does mine look brown?
Yours looks red.
That's because I've used red.
I'm using red. It's trying to wind me up now.
Aww, he's so kitty. You're doing much more detailed work. I'm just slopping stuff about and hoping for the best. I can't even tell which bits are fingers and which bits are sticks. So you.
Wasted hours of my life painting a brown dragon.
Don't be silly. That's just the base coat. We've still got 25 layers to do. Haven't you?
Yeah. I might,
Yeah,
Right.
John boy.
I might spend the rest of my evening doing it while you gallivant out.
Oh no, I'm going out for games night with the boys. Oh, I haven't actually got any games to take.
We've got a whole pile of games.
John boy says, "Hey MLG crew, been a while, missed ya. I'm in my Army of Grey stage with Nighthorns, but I will be painting them tomorrow. I like Nighthorns.
Yeah,
It's a shame you're
you'll
not doing something out of your comfort zone that you could have put in for the Great MLG brush off.
maybe Nighthorn are out of their comfort zone.
Maybe. Yeah, get joining in. Great MLG brush off, painting incentive, just to get you painting more stuff. Each month there's a different theme, and this month is out of my comfort zone, and we're all sulking because none of us like it, even though the Discord picked it. It's not really working as a jingle, that was it?
No, not really.
So
I think I might have this as out of my comfort zone because I hate painting red.
well, I did say before that I haven't got a comfort zone, so technically everything is out of my comfort zone. Especially stripper goth monks. But I can't really fill it up with just my stuff because it'd be a bit of boring video, wouldn't it?
No,
Here's
Just-
some more stuff by me.
must be a showcase of awesome minis painted by Mrs MLG.
Whatever. What happened to the dwarf? Yeah, he's put it to one side in his typical fashion. The
Oh no,
problem
he's still here.
The problem is, Red Scout, that this dragon needs doing for the end of the month for the RCL.
He's here.
I think your dwarf looks ace. Your dwarf needs doing for the end of the month for the Great MLG brush off, but obviously the Great MLG brush off is run by us and is like a soft deadline, so you've got leeway, haven't you?
Yeah.
Whereas the RCL is definitely has to be in by that date, otherwise you've had it.
So we're doing dragon first.
So yeah, so I think that's part of the reason, because the dragons for the large group for the RCL.
And you need so many people to have participated, so you
Well, you only need
qualified.
4. So if you really are struggling, I think we've got.
No, but I need to get it finished for my own
Just
sanity.
saying. Just saying. I've done mine. Yeah, you have had 3 months.
I know.
Just saying.
I started it a while ago.
Red dragons are posted on Discord, says Konika, so you can.
Excellent. I will have a look as soon as we finish streaming.
Well, we should be finishing streaming in 2 whole minutes. So this is a stripper goth monk girl so far. She's looking a bit poop, but here we are. She's not looking happy with her little self, that's for sure. And she definitely won't go into focus because she's being a silly sausage. So I thought that it was all one outfit, but this is like a weird waistcoat that she's got on, and then like this t-shirt thingy underneath that the arms belong to. So I don't really know what's going on there. But if I paint everything red, it's just going to smoosh in, isn't it?
Yeah, why don't you give her a black t-shirt?
Because that involves me attempting to paint black.
You can paint black. You can do it.
Anyway, so that's what she looks like so far. We'll have to see. And also, I suppose technically she should have a black belt, shouldn't she? Is that bestest black belt?
Yeah, I reckon so.
So then you won't be able to see the belt if she had a black t-shirt.
Okay, make it blue.
Don't know. Thinky. I'll have a thinky. How about that?
Okay.
Oh, Panda's crying again. Right then.
Get a grip, Panda.
Yeah, Panda, get a grip. You only fed like literally 15 minutes ago because it tells me. I need to watch our painting stream back to remember what wash I used on the turtle's back. This is wicked day. Yeah. So, my darling, are you still got your glasses off? He's been painting all this time without his glasses on.
It's because I'm dedicated.
Dedicated to the cause.
There we go. Get him back on.
So, we'll see you tomorrow.
Yeah, we'll be back tomorrow.
What are you painting tomorrow?
8 PM. I might see how I get on with this guy. I might have a break from him tomorrow. I might paint Night Slip tomorrow.
Yeah, you've got loads. You've got loads that you need to do. Thank you very, very, very much, everybody. There are still some Streamloots packs remaining for free from John. If you want to grab one ready for the next stream, I'm going to paintbrush my mouse side. And we will see you tomorrow.
See you soon.
Bye.
Bye.